Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So this is going to be the first in a series called My Favorite Things. And what it's going to be is I'm going to pick a few of my favorite things to share with you that I have done, maybe that I've yet to do, and maybe have a sample for, and present those, and I'll link everything in the description box so you can get to that video. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I've gotten so many new subscribers, so many new people watching, and so many new beaders asking me tons of questions like, do you have a bracelet using Rivolies? Do you have a ring using, the flat Cellini? And even though I have playlists of all 428 of my videos, wow, and they're all divided in playlists, still sometimes it's hard to get through those playlists, and you want a quick gift idea, or you just want an idea, and you don't feel like looking through them. I get that. So anyway, I'm going to try it, see how it works out, see if it's helpful to you. All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is my most recent video, and then we're going back a bit. And this video is the Dinner with the Queen necklace, or whole set, or the Tivoli Rivoli set. And I picked this for this time of year because this is such a beautiful holiday set. And you can go all out and make the bling necklace. You can, leave off some of the drops. You can just make the ring. You can just make the earrings or the bracelet. This is such a great little stocking stuffer. I love these. I wear these all the time. And I picked this because it is still doable for the holidays. It's not hard. If you can bezel a 14 millimeter Rivoli and you can do a little right angle weave, you've got it and you're done. So this is the first thing that I've chosen of my favorite things this year so far. Okay, next up, we're going to start with the companion necklace. So this necklace originally did not have the chatons on it, so it was just this, and beautiful. I wear this all the time. It's one of my staple pieces in my wardrobe. And then we kind of morphed it into the Crystal Anne necklace, which added chatons. So I'll put those down below, link down below, as well as here's another color if you can see it a little more clearly, and this has some drops on it. Everything I'm talking about, I will list in order of appearance, order of how I'm showing them, so that you can, get to the video that you might be interested in. Maybe you want to have a pen nearby and write down the ones that you like. All right, so here's that necklace. Then, of course, I paired it with the Tivoli Rivoli earrings because on my channel, just about everything goes together. I mean, that's just my design aesthetic. It kind of goes along similar lines. So I think by doing some pairings that I didn't normally do, I just pulled out some things that look so pretty together. And one of them was the watch bands that we did. And this is the interlace watch band. Here's another watch band. So we bought these watch faces and then we beaded the bands, and I just love them. I think they're so pretty, very vintage looking. And then one thing I added to this grouping was let me just clean this off, was the interlace Isabella pendant necklace. And here it is in black. And this is a big stone, 27 millimeter round stone. And of course we added a necklace and we beaded the back. So this is what the back looks like. And I'll just show you a couple of other examples because this is one I get a lot of questions on, doing a 30 millimeter or 27 millimeter round or 30 millimeter teardrop. So here's the teardrop, and look at this beautiful ribbon. I got that on Etsy. It's just so pretty, so ethereal. Look at that stone. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, it's beaded on the back. And here I'll just give you one more because this is really one of my very favorite necklaces. And even though it's a big stone, it's not super fancy. It looks just so pretty on, depending on the beads you choose. Look at this guy. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, beaded on the back. So that's the interlace Isabella necklace with, bezeling these huge stones. That was so much fun. I did all the stones in one video. I can't believe I did that. That was exhausting. All right, so here we go. Oh, let me just add one thing. I'm going to add the companion bracelet, which really looks similar to this. Again, we bezeled the bracelet and it turned into the Crystal Anne bracelet. And this one you got, everybody loves so much. It is a gorgeous bracelet and it is so much fun to make. So here, this is a little grouping here, our next group. So we'll clear this off and we'll continue. Next up is Victorian Chic, and that's one of my favorites because look how many I've made. I think I made more than this and gave them away. And here, this is the same exact necklace as the Victorian Chic, just using pearls. So this is called Crazy for Pearls necklace. This one I have worn so many times. I can't tell you how much I love this the one in the pearls. But I love pearls. But it's so pretty even just in the in the color crystals. Such an easy necklace. You can make this for the holidays as a gift because it conforms to the neck. So you see, it actually ends up sort of flat like that, and then when you wear it, it conforms to your neck, so you really don't have to worry about fit other than length. It's going to just lay on anybody's neck, or make it for yourself. It's something I think you can still get done. Just right angle weave and some drops. Easy enough. All right, so let's continue. One last sort of big blingy necklace, and that is the crystal Juliet necklace. And we have a bracelet to go with this, which I forgot to pull out, but I'll link it down below. I'm using 3 of these smaller stones, but this is a very easy necklace to make if you can bezel. I'm not saying, just pick your first project and pick this one. I'm saying if you can do a bezel, I try to make everything easily put together. It's not so complicated that it's going to make you crazy. So this one I think is very doable as your necklace for the holidays. I love this one. This I had to add this one. And if you still want to look at others, just look at the playlist. Look at my necklace playlist. There are so many of them. All right, let's move on. Next up on my list, we have the estate bracelet, earrings, and ring. And I will tell you that I have a necklace coming up for this one. It won't be before the holidays, I don't think, but we will have a necklace using this, and it'll be just really gorgeous. All right, so you can embellish this a little. You can embellish it a lot. So this will turn into this, depending on how much you want to embellish it. So most of the videos on my channel, I give you the simple version, and then we add on to get, the super blingy version. But love this. Put that one aside. And then we have the interlace Renaissance pieces. And this is the bracelet and the ring right here. And this bracelet is embellished with the chatons, but this is the original bracelet without the chatons, and this has pearls on the side and this doesn't. So you can go from very simple to a little more very vintage looking. And here is the ring as well, if that interests you. So of course these will be linked down below. Let's move on. Okay, next up is the Stepping Stones bracelet and ring, and this is a very cute little bracelet. It has its own sort of curve, very nice. And here's the ring to go with it. So great little stocking stuffer for somebody that loves little fire polish beads and sparkly bicones. Okay, moving on, we're going to look at the Spring Rain necklace, pendant, twisted herringbone chain, the Spring Rain bracelet, and the Spring Rain earrings. Now, while they're called Spring Rain, I used the crystals and beads from my collection that I curated with Eureka Crystal Beads to make these pieces, but you don't have to use those. My collection is retired now because it was a lot of Swarovski in that collection. But you can use any crystals. We have beautiful new crystals now that are just as beautiful as Swarovski, and you can make it with any of those crystals. You can make this as a gift, or if you want it for the holidays, you can just pick out some jewel tones. I mean, I think these are pretty colors for the holiday anyway, but you can do it with all the jewel tones. And we also, to make it a little more fancy, we used this chain with the pendant for a more, and this is the Triad necklace, and I'll show you that one in a minute. And so if you want something a little more dressy, you can use this chain with it. Okay, next up is the Triad necklace, which I was referring to, and bracelet, which I referred to for the previous piece. And here, this is the Triad necklace in the big beads, and this is a smaller version, which I used with the Spring Rain pendant. And just a note, when you store your jewelry, store it on a card in a plastic bag, and don't forget to put these little anti-tarnish papers in there. You'd be surprised how much they work. And if you store something and you don't put that in it, after a year or so, sometimes it starts to look dark and dingy. But all my pieces stay beautiful by using these little anti-tarnish papers and putting it in a plastic bag. Okay, just a little note there. So here you go. Here's the bracelet and the necklace, and here you have the smaller version, which I will link down below as well. Okay, moving on. So we have the bigger piece, the Empress bracelet with plain or with the bicone inclusions. Now this is not a quick piece, but if your relaxation is just sitting and doing some peyote, then this is a good one. Here's a little stocking stuffer ring for you. The earrings, very fast. And these peyote tube earrings, I adore these. These are the best. I have made so many of these for stocking stuffers, so many gifts for my friends. How cool is that? So we're getting to some pieces that are pretty quick, of course, except for this one. Okay, while we're on peyote, I figured we'd pull out a couple of pieces. And this is, remember this one, the Rhapsody in blue and green. The blue one's gone. wrap bracelet wrapped with a ribbon, peyote square. What a great gift. Fits anybody's wrist. Here are the earrings in a peyote square with a little bezel going on there. You can make that into a pendant as well. Again, very easy, quick, great stocking stuffer. And these little peyote puffy stars, aren't these cute? These I don't have a video for yet. That's coming up probably in the next, the next several days. So we'll do a video on these. Cute little, you can make, well, I don't know about an earring. I'm making a really tiny one. We'll see how that one goes. All right, so here you have some peyote gifts. Oh, and here's the flat Cellini band ring. So many fun little pieces that are great stocking stuffers and you can make so quickly. Okay, next up is the little spheres bracelet. And this is such a fun bracelet to make. And again, very quick. And I think this makes a really good man bracelet as well. Just pick, man colors, whatever your guy likes. And you've got a great little bracelet for the guy. This is a necklace that I made. You'll never finish this before the holidays, unless you're a very fast beater. But this, I will link it down below at any rate. So here you go, little spheres. Okay, no favorite things video would be complete without the beautiful Eclipse earrings. And these were designed by Renee. I don't want to say her last name on YouTube, but on the video, you'll see it. And these were a gorgeous earring design that she allowed me to create a video out of. And then she also allowed me to make a necklace to go with her beautiful earring design. And this is called the Full Moon Necklace. So really another beautiful set. Okay, a few stocking stuffers and then we'll be done. So we have the spiral rope bracelet, which is such a great bracelet, so pretty and very customizable. We have these glue and end caps, and anytime you use a toggle clasp, you can always extend one end of the toggle bar end, and that way you can really get it to fit anybody. You don't really have to worry about size. Here's a double spiral rope. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that one. You can customize the ends on that. Here is the herringbone with inclusions using 8/0 seed beads. Fast, easy to work up, and again, customize the ends. Here's the herringbone with 2-hole beads. Again, you can customize that one, and as well as the St. Petersburg stitch bracelet. Couple more things. I'm going to list of course, everything will be listed in the description box below the video. I'm going to give you my necklace, bracelet, and earring playlists. I'll link those down below. A few gifts that I think are just awesome. First, this bead mat, I have a very big bead mat, and it's from RingBerries. I have a coupon code for that. And then we have the No More Oops bead tray. I adore this. Here's the small one. Here's the big one. I'll link that down below. What a great gift for the beader in your life. Bead On It board. Let me see if I can pull out a little bit. Here's the Bead On It board. Love these. These are so great. So there you go. You can get, what about a toolkit? I'm just trying to think of all kinds of things that the beader in your life will love as well. So really, that's just like a little bit of a sample of some of my favorite things for gifting this year or for making for yourself or gifting for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.